I'm tired of having the same conversation over and over and over again. We don't have enough people. We don't have enough young people. We don't have enough money. The building needs to be fixed.
When I came here in 2009, it was an average worshiping attendance of 50 per week. And within the first 3 years, I had 28 people die from the worshiping congregation.
The estimates say we lose 100,000 church buildings in the next decade. I mean, that's a third or a quarter of them in the United States. Even if it's half that number, it's a huge change. It's forcing us to just think differently.
Looking to secure their small congregation's futures, two pastors in East Madison, Wisconsin, began to explore partnership opportunities.
Pastor Pat asked us to bring in something that represented church to all of us. I brought in knitting needles because when I first started to feel like part of the community at Zion was when I started to join a bunch of ladies and they taught me how to knit. But what was super cool about that experience is nobody said it was the building. It was all about the experiences inside the church or the experiences with the people. And that was kind of a freeing moment.
We just started meeting monthly and talking about, okay, what would it look like to share property in some way? And then at our annual meetings at the end of 2020, each congregation independently decided to work towards some sort of collaborative ministry.
The two congregations, Zion Lutheran and Lakeview Moravian, merged, holding their first joint worship service in July 2021. They are unified in terms of budget and boards, but each maintains its denominational identity.
For a lot of us, we go to church because it's our comfort zone, but change is tough. And I think that's also why a lot of churches don't attempt to go through something like this, because it stirs the pot quite a bit. We lost good people, good families, because they felt differently.
When we came together, we rebranded it to Common Grace probably within the year of moving in.
As we generated all of these words, this word cloud of possibilities, there was really only one rule, and the rule was it couldn't have Lakeview or Zion in it, right? And we didn't want church to be the predominant word. So the word common became very important, and Common Grace just really spoke to people about what we were trying to do and what brought us together.
It wasn't two congregations just worshiping in one space. It was one congregation, one group working towards the common good, one group doing God's work.
Zion Lutheran sold their property, bringing those proceeds to the new partnership.
Each congregation had limited resources, both financially and from a human perspective, that it allowed us to do more because now we had a larger group of people to help support the ministries and the missions that we're working on. And it makes you viable.
We want to be something different. We want to be something that's sustainable. We want to be something that has longevity, and we want to make a positive impact here in this community.
I think I always had this sense of faith, but that's grown exponentially. And I'll credit that to the federation of us coming together and really seeing what a community of committed individuals who want to do what God has called us to do and us actually doing it.
I think the thing I'm most amazed by is the selflessness and the faithfulness.
I would never say this sort of work's easy. I'm a huge believer in it. I think it's transformative. It's not easy. It's never easy. And it's in that struggle, it's in that experimentation, it's in that, well, that didn't work, let's try this. We got a roadblock here, so let's pivot here. That's where the magic happens, actually.
So don't be afraid to make the big decisions. Communicate, build the vision, have tough conversations.
This is resurrection, right? This is what resurrection can look like. It was just little by little, one faithful step after another.